You clicked on this video because you want to know how to get a ton of tokens in Tap Simulator. Well, I'm going to be telling you how to do it. There are 4 ways to do it, going from easy to the hardest, and I'm going to be starting with the easiest. There are 2 types of tokens. There are blue ones and there are gold ones. These ones are just tokens, while these ones are just paid. The paid tokens you can get in the shop. Let me find it real quick. You can get in the shop, which is Roblox, which there's some way that we're going to do that, but we're going to start off with these blue tokens, which is mainly for anything in the shop that is Robux, such as any Game Pass, server luck, and then the Crimson Egg at the top. And the easiest way to get the blue tokens, which is not tradable, the first step is going to be the rank rewards, which is every single 4 hours you can claim this, and depending on your total clicks depends on how many tokens you can get. So I have 1N total clicks, which means that I get 20 tokens every 4 hours, which is equivalent to 120 tokens every single day for just being on the game. That is by far the easiest way to get tokens, because if you think about it, if you give it 6 days, you'll have almost enough to buy Octo Hatch +4. You'll get Game Passes a lot faster if you can claim it. That is the easiest way, but there is another way to get a lot of tokens in just 1 day, which is going to be admin abuses, which is held on Saturdays from around 2:30 to 4 o'clock EST. In those, it's whenever the game is getting updated and the devs come in to hype everybody up, and they give a bunch of click boosts, hatching boosts, and they also give out tokens most of the time, which this week they gave out 250. Before they've given out 1,000, 500. It's random how much they give out, but they do give out a lot. So the third way to get tokens is if you click on the trophy on the right, and then you'll see this profile pop up. If you scroll down a little bit to the quests one, as you can see, if I complete 325 quests, I'll get plus 15 tokens, which is time consuming, but it will work. You can complete quests such as these quests, any of the other ones. If you complete it, then you get one of these. I would say that is probably the hardest one because it is a lot of quests for a short amount of time. So it's probably not as easy, but the next one is if you search around the map, you'll see these block essence, which if you claim, then you go to your right, you can see how many you have on the right, and you'll find them all over the map. Pretty sure that's the only 2 in spawn. But then if you come up, go to space, and then if you fly over here and go to Cyberpunk Island, which is going to be Island 6 in space, and then once you enter in the space, you are going to want to jump across to this big middle part, and then you're going to want to land to make sure you don't die, but then you're going to want to jump all the way across to the other side of where the spawn portal is, and then over here you will, okay, as I was saying, you're going to want to jump down and regain your jumps, because if you come over here, as you guys saw, you can fall through it. You can fall right through it, so you want to land on top of this, so you're on top of right here, and then you can right here, if you have the second to best pet in an egg, you can create a key which you can get a good stuff. But then if you come over here to Lucky Block Generator, you can generate a lucky block, which I'll do that one right there. So now I'm going to show you guys how that works. So then you guys are going to go back to spawn. Now once you're back at spawn, well, you could do this wherever you want, but I like to do at spawn because it's the best. You see how it says lucky block right here. You want to drag it out and just place it. Now at the end of the 3 hours, you will get a whole bunch of stuff, which you have a chance to get 50 blue tokens. So it's hard, but it's also depends on luck. Now this next and final way is there's 2 ways to do it: a hard way and the easy way. You're going to want to come over here to the trade plaza. Now if you have, I would always go into the normal one, no secrets. Now once you're in here, the no Robux way would be to come over to a booth, just equip any. Now what you want to do is you want to hatch the best egg, get the stat pets. So for me it would be one of these, any of these actually. I would come up to here, open it, I would get, like, let's just say one of these. I'd put it up for like around 6, like 3 to 6, and over time that would add up. And then what you would want to do is go around until you find a secret pet, any secret pet. So let me find one real quick. I had to change servers because my last server wasn't as good, but this is a good example right here. This super lucky block is 40 paid tokens. So once you get a good amount of tokens from selling your stat pets, such as one of these, you would buy one of these for 40, then you would go back to your booth and you would list it for probably 55 or 50, something, so you make a small but good profit. So then once you are done with that, you can buy another, you could buy another super lucky block in for 40. Say you sold it for 55, you buy one for 40, you're up 10 paid tokens already. That's 10 profit. And then at some point you would get to 100 where you'd be able to buy a better secret to sell it for a higher amount and make a higher profit. Now the easier way to do this would be with Roblox. So what you would want to do is you would come here and would want to buy one of these two. Now with these, you would do the same thing basically. Buy a secret, sell it for more, buy another one, sell it for more, and just keep on selling them for profit until you have enough that you were satisfied with. That is the best current way to make tokens in Tap Simulator. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know how it is and what I can improve. Thank you guys.